Hi Cancers, it's Evelyn. We're going to pull some cards today. Let's take a deep breath. Sending lots of love and blessings out to you guys. The light's really pure today as I'm meditating for you guys. It's been really pure white for who did I just do? Oh, I just did the twin flame read. It was very light and it came up very white again today for you. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars, the masculine's Venus. Today is the 15th of December. The reading is for the second half of the month, so now through the 31st. And I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to keep shuffling. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Cancer today? Let's also clear all blockages to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding and galactic cords, across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're dealing with Sophia today. All right, so, and if you'd like a personal reading, all my information is below in the details, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames, if you're interested, by Evelyn Stainthorpe, so you can check that out. It's only $1 for a song. And yeah, oh, and if in case you get unsubscribed, YouTube's been unsubscribing a few people and taking away likes sometimes. So if you see anything fishy, it has nothing to do with me. I can't control what YouTube does. So just resubscribe. And if you do like the content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And sharing is so helpful for my business to connect with other people. So I really appreciate it. And thank you all, too, for spending time with me. So here we go. This is for Cancer. Let's see what's coming up today. It feels calmer than yesterday. Cards were a little bit nuts. This is for Cancer, second half of December 2020. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. One more. Cancer 2020. This second half of December 2020 for Cancer. Sign of Cancer, please. First card out for you guys is the Ace of Cups. Nice, Cancer. Starting your read out that way. Ace of Cups. Well, that's love, self-love, spiritual love, new love. Your eye on the prize, the Holy Grail. The challenge being the Eight of Wands reversed, perhaps expressing your feelings and desires, holding back your feelings, or perhaps a heated exchange. The foundation for you guys is the Moon, upright. And remember, this is a general read, so if something doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit. If you want a more personal reading, you know where I am. So the foundation for you is your energy. For me, the Moon is Cancer energy. And it's illumination, but it's not full illumination. You don't have the full truth. It's a little bit shady, It's emotional, it's kind of dark. And the recent past here is the Queen of Wands upright. I just whistled too. So woo woo, someone's whistling at her. So I guess she's sexy. And that's in the recent past. And then what's crowning for you guys is the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant, the workhorse. Perhaps with an offer. And he looks like he's looking forward, but he's going back. It looks like he's going back to the Queen of Wands. If you have fire in your chart, that could very much be you. And then what's coming up for you is the Two of Swords, perhaps blinded by the light, or knowing and keeping to yourself, or knowing and pretending that you don't want to know because you want to stay sane, or you don't want to have to deal with a situation, or this is somebody else doing this. You see yourself as the King of Swords reversed. So this is someone who's perhaps in negative self-talk or lying to themselves, or this can be someone who's verbally abusive too. So it just depends on your situation. But the rest of the read doesn't look like that kind of energy. It just looks like someone in negative self-talk, right? Because we have moodiness of Cancer, which can, you know, Cancer and Capricorn are on that kind of depression wheel. So what's around you, or how others might see you, or this could be someone else around you, or another energy around you, is the Hangman reversed. In this deck, I like it reversed because he's found a way out. Here, they feel stuck and the chains only get tighter the more you struggle, right? Like in the fishbowl of the Magician's tank, or the Magician's tank not able to get out, like lost the key. But here's someone who found a way out. And that's what's around you. And this could be someone around you who found a way out to get to you, to help you. Okay, and you may have air in your chart here. Or then this could actually be someone else who's just so in your energy, right? They're like right in your face kind of energy. And maybe that's annoying you. Or maybe you're annoying them. But it could just be negative self-talk too. And this is in the masculine energy. So, I mean, this could be actually the feminine energy for Cancer, and this could be the masculine energy. It could have slightly different energies here. The block for you guys is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So again, this could be you or somebody else with Earth in their chart. It could be someone who's just simply ungrounded or having a bad day. This also could be someone who's lost money and status or a job. Or it's someone who's, you know, greedy and all they care about is money. So it just depends on the cards it comes up with. This looks like someone who's trying to keep to themselves to keep their energy pure, or because they just don't want to deal with the situation. Maybe they don't want to deal with their finances. All right, so we end up here with the Six of Swords, which is really nice, peaceful energy. It could be someone going on vacation or a cruise, but it also looks like someone's sneaking out at night, and there's a frog here in the grass, like spying on them, knowing that they're sneaking out at night. So let's see what that's all about. And then the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Judgment card. All right, so this could be a final judgment. It could be an announcement. This could be a wake-up call to action. It could be, again, it could be music, right? This could be reveille. This is also like ground control to Major Tom. I'm getting today. I don't always get that, but I am getting that now. So what's hanging in limbo for you guys at the end of your read is the Five of Cups upright, which is that grief, you know, loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past. There may be some dark influences over here who are finally going away. Maybe you've been praying that they go away, or somebody else has. This is what's hanging in limbo here, like the grieving process. You will get another card, or probably multiple cards at the end, to see where this is all going. And then I'm going to show you the bottom for the underlying energies as well. Okay. It's kind of interesting there. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles reversed. And this is the underlying energy for you guys, which I'm going to give you a little backstory on that, and then we're going to go forward. So we have the Devil here. So Capricorn energy is coming up right away in the underlying energies. It's upright. All right. We have the Emperor. It looks like he might have had a little issue here, or that's somebody else. There's death behind him too, I think. Okay, so there could be some kind of a death that happened. Whether it's his or not, I don't know, but it's all around him. This could be somebody left for dead too, like, you know, somebody fell at home and I can't get up, but he's upright here. Maybe he feels responsible for a death or an ending of some kind. We have the King of Cups behind the Death card, but he's upright too. He's kind of got a smirk on his face. He's oblivious to this situation. He's all happy doing his thing. Maybe he's at the barber getting his hair cut. But any which way, somebody feels left for dead or in a lot of pain. This could be somebody ending pain as well, right? It could be back pain and associated treatments. But the main energy of that this card in this deck is that someone feels left for dead with only Bambi to rescue them, you know, like an innocent child or something. And there's the innocent child, the Page of Cups reversed. And the next card then is the Three of Wands reversed, perhaps looking back, right? This is what upright is watching a ship that sailed. It has a lot of Viking energy and Oriental energy in it, Chinese food, imports and exports, but this is reversed. So perhaps getting out of that business, or an unfair exchange, or just looking back, going back, or living in the past here. with the Page of Cups reversed, which can be someone who's, it can be just someone who's feeling rejected, vulnerable and shy, but also could be someone who's spoiled and entitled. And the same person can have both of those attributes. We have Capricorn here, or the devil, right? Temptation, codependency, addiction to the past, to holding on to things. And then we have an inequity here. Debt, an unfair relationship, some kind of scam, all right? So someone left for dead with only Bambi to rescue them. So it could be a Capricorn and then a child here who feels insecure and scared perhaps. It can be a baby crying too, right? Someone collapses and they're taking care of a baby. It could just be a baby crying because they can't take care of themselves. So we're going to clarify everything. We definitely have big love in the center of your read. It's all about big love, whether it's self-love, spiritual love, or new love. We got a very hot Queen of Wands in the recent past, whether that's you or somebody else. And big love there. Maybe it's big love for herself. And then we have Cancer here. So if you have Cancer, fire, but it looks like there's inequity between these two people. An unfair relationship. Or this could be another Capricorn who's between the Queen of Wands and the Cancer energy. And the King of Swords could be a Cancer with Capricorn, or Capricorn air sign who's just in your face or in your energy. So when I talk about being in your energy, like a twin situation would be, you know, I feel my twin every day. So if you have that kind of soulmate or twin energy, you literally have somebody else's energy in your energy every day because your higher self is each other. Okay, so we're going to start clarifying here the underlying energy here, and this is not specifically for twin flames. This is a general reading for Cancers. So why do we have the Six of Pentacles reversed? Why is the Six of Pentacles reversed in the underlying energy? Well, two cards just fell down. Wanting to kind of hide, I'm getting. We have the Knight of Swords reversed, somebody walking away, and then the Queen of Cups upright. And she's fine. She's focusing on her heart and her love. Even if they're walking away and within. And again, this is the Knight of Swords reversed. It can be this energy here, right? This is Cancer. And this is, again, like I said, there could be somebody in your energy that's not a Cancer person. Okay? That's definitely coming up like that. So there's an inequity between those two energies, the Knight of Swords reversed and the Queen of Cups upright, and somebody's walking away, or there's a third party in the middle walking away. Just like I said with the Emperor, he's in between the Death card and the Ten of Swords, two pain in the butts perhaps, or two endings, and maybe he's in the middle of it, or he's the cause of it, the Emperor upright. Or maybe he's thinking, I don't want to be the cause of two deaths, or two people who are really upset without each other. But he's up, the Emperor's upright there in the underlying energy. But we also have the Devil there. And it just could be a Capricorn energy. So why is the Queen of Wands upright there? Feeling like they had no options. And again, here's looking back at the past, or going back, or living in the past. And that came up right here in the underlying energy. So now that's connected to the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands could have Capricorn in her chart, as well as fire, because she could have, you know, she's looking like an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but she could have Capricorn and or Cancer in her chart, so she could be you. The foundation here, she's like living in the past, but there is a completion of a cycle here, and it's a happy ending, or she's got emotional fulfillment with the family, but there's something that she's feeling like she has no option to go forward with, something from the past, which is keeping her stuck. But she's upright now and in her full power, but there's an unequal or unbalanced situation here. But there is emotional contentment. So it's kind of like a mixed bag there. The foundation here with the moon, and we just had the solar eclipse, so the moon was very involved with that, obviously. Why is that coming up for Cancer? Why is the moon there for Cancer? All right, we have the Ace of Wands. This is some passion coming on here. An offer of passion, growth, creativity. Somebody off reaching out, saying, you want to come dance with me? Do you want to perform with me? Do you want to juggle with me? You want to help me keep my balls up in the air? Literally, this is so phallic, right? Because here's like the balls and the penis, and here's the penis. All right? And that could, it's not coming off as like one big dick, but it could be someone you think of as that way, or it feels like themselves has been a big dick. Not that I would normally say something like that, but you can't avoid it with this, all right? This is very phallic right here. And then there's an Emperor reverse behind it. And this could be someone who's a Virgo energy. It could be someone who's losing their mind. It could be someone who feels like they're losing their mind, or other people think they're crazy. This can also be someone who's coming out after long isolation, which a lot of people have. So coming out and offering sex, perhaps, creativity, growth. This could be new growth. Maybe somebody who was having issues down in that department and now they're not. And there's sunshine here too with the kids, maybe after a vacation, coming out to have a vacation or play with kids, fully expose something. This also can be Leo energy, sunshine. Perhaps riding a horse as well. Sunflowers. So we have Virgo reversed and Leo upright and Cancer energy here. So it could be dealing with kids or just asking someone to come play with you. Or someone's asking you. I mean, this could be coming from the King of Swords, coming towards Cancer, if this is not Cancer. But then on the other side, there's imbalance. So again, there's the two of the Knight of Swords reversed and the Queen of Cups. But here the Queen of Cups Cancer would be on this side, unless this King of Swords reversed is a Cancer also. And then that could just be the energy of the nighttime or the eclipse energy. But we have the sun and the moon here. The sun and the moon, the eclipse. The eclipse may have brought something out in somebody. That's all I'm saying, okay? But we definitely have a Cancer energy and an air sign energy here who's reversed. The central energy is the cups, the Ace of Cups. King of Swords is upright here. He was upright and happy with himself, perhaps moving or with an unstable home or marriage, and feeling left for dead. All right, so the left for dead energy was coming up around the Emperor, but it's definitely around him. This can also be someone who deals with pain for a living, because this can be back pain and associated treatments. It can also be ending pain or a painful ending and betrayal. And it also be, like getting a massage. It can just be, having back pain and getting a massage. So, but this is regarding this love, big self-love, spiritual love, or new love. Is there a new love? It looks like there might be, because this is the Secret Keeper, High Priestess, Pisces, can be a Virgo as well. We also have an Empress reversed next to her, though. So is that an ill mother? Or are there two women here? Because we're juggling down here. There could be two women, one older, one younger. Or one could be an ill mother. And then someone else is a secret. Or one can be the wife who's reversed. And then a secret other person. So there's a couple different situations that come up here for Cancer. The challenge is the Eight of Wands reversed, which can be just delays in communication or travel. But it also can be a heated debate, a heated exchange, which can be sexual. It also can be just holding back feelings or not telling. And this is the challenge for Cancer here. Someone may be grieving, loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past, not letting go. And we definitely had looking back twice already here. Somebody's looking back or living in the past. And this could be Libra energy. All right, so it could be a King of Swords here, or the Knight of Swords could be Libra here. This also could be justice, divorce, some kind of legal action, and someone feeling very bad about it, or feeling very sad or guilty or shameful. Not telling, though. The challenge is dealing with someone who won't express their feelings. Somebody might be throwing themselves into their work so they don't have to express their feelings. Okay? And then there's clarity here. Maybe when they go to work, it clears up their mind for them. The crowning energy there is the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so there was some kind of war here, or at least defensiveness. There's nothing wrong here with adamantly standing in your truth, especially if you need to, because other people have taken advantage of you. But remember, there has to be love in this, because as in the two popes, without truth, without love, can be excruciatingly painful, which could be the situation where they're just being really, you know, kind of hard with no affection, and these people are walking away, which is fine. But if you don't offer love with that, you're just creating more wounds for you and the others, okay? But this could be just someone being defensive. And then we have the King of Wands reversed, okay? And this looks like he's turning his back because he's mad, or he's sick and tired. And this could be his attitude, and that's why he's turned his back. Or he could literally have a bodyguard so that he can rest. All right, so somebody's been at war, or just defensive, or has a bodyguard, or maybe a point guard. It could be a football player or something. But the King of Wands reversed is with the Queen of Pentacles upright, and I just whistled again. So the Queen of Pentacles upright could be the same as the Queen of Wands, because I whistled for both of them. So she could have earth and fire in her chart. It could be two separate people. The King of Wands may have left the Queen of Wands for the Queen of Pentacles, because he may have earth in his chart as well. This could be him, right? So he's got fire and earth. This can also be two children, older children that he's dealing with, or people at work. But he's either tired, sick, or angry, or sick and tired, because he's very defensive. See what else is going on. We have the Knight of Cups reverse coming in after the Queen of Pentacles, and that could be someone who's jealous, or someone who's been rejected. And there's Scorpio energy. So this could just be someone who's moody too. This could be like a child attached to the Queen of Pentacles here. It could be a Scorpio child who's just being moody. But this also can be someone who's taking forever to end things, or they cling. This can also be a never-ending story. This could be after dealing with a death, so they're sad about it, or a near-death experience, which knocked them off their game. But this also can be the game player, you know, who schmoozes up to people, but he's not actually loving. He's just doing it to serve himself. But this could just be a Scorpio with her. I mean, she could have Scorpio in her chart too, and a jealous streak, the Queen of Pentacles upright there. But she is upright. What's coming up here, the Two Swords, somebody trying to keep their energy pure, or just not wanting to deal with something. Because again, we have Queen of Pentacles reversed. She was upright over here, but the block for you, Cancer, is that you think she's reversed. Or this could be another earth sign altogether. Why do you have the Two Swords upright? Was for Cancer. So these two guys are coming out. It came out ever so like subtly and gently, right? The World upside down, the Hangman upright. This could be also the 5D world, but it could also just be feeling like your world's upside down, like a lot of people are feeling that way right now. It can be, you know, needing to complete a cycle and you're almost done. This could be a Pisces reversed. It could be a Divine Feminine in the 5D world. And this could be someone hanging out. It can be a Capricorn or another Pisces, perhaps. These could be the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine hanging out together, both upside down, trying to see new perspectives regarding each other, right? After keeping to themselves. Or now they're keeping to themselves. Now they're keeping it to themselves to keep their energy pure. So it could be two who are coming together, who are learning how to be in each other's energy and be sovereign at the same time. Oh, very interesting. You see yourself here as the King of Swords reversed. Why is that? Especially for the feminine Cancers. Why is the King of Swords there? An announcement, a judgment, a wake-up call. Waking up the dead, waking up the sleeping. I was just getting a closing sale too, like everything must go. That kind of advertising. Everything must go. So it could be a big business that's going out of business. This could be family, business, or community. This also could be a bad use of money, like a loss, or like a wealthy family abuse of money, like not using it for good purposes or just being irresponsible with it. It also could be family loss. So it could have been a death, and this is like reveille at a funeral. All right, so there could have been a death or a loss in the family, but it can be a big loss or a going out of business sale as well. This is somebody starting over in love, no longer bored, no longer grounding and integrating, but now there's a little imbalance here, right? Because it's starting over something. And someone may have messed up. This could be someone who fell for someone, right? Starting over in love and fell hard, or fell from grace or lacking faith. This also could be an Aries reversed. And it's look how these two cards come together. Crash. They fall into each other. That was really cool. Again, the Fool. This may be someone who's afraid to make a fool of themselves as well, and trying to get over the nightmare. Trying to find peace. I don't want to put all these cards down because I want to use them again. And this may be after a disconnect. So this could be a disconnect, not seeing eye to eye with another person, or it can be just at a distance, not seeing face to face with this person. So I'm going to leave the Fool out there for you. So why is the Hangman reversed around Cancer? There's the Knight of Pentacles again, upright. This is offering help to someone who's insecure, or perhaps without the tools to deal with the situation, or perhaps lost their tools, or they're selling their tools, and here's buyers coming to buy their old tools because they're going out of business. So it's like a going out of business sale, and this person's jumping to get on this, like they want to buy their stuff. This could even be somebody who's going to buy their stuff to give it back to them. We have another Knight on the other side here. So this could be a lot of people coming in at a yard sale, like I said, or out of business, or a home sale. This also could be two children or two younger friends who are coming in. These could be movers to help you move. But this is obviously someone who doesn't have the tools to deal with the situation. So these people might be friends bringing in tools to help them deal with this. You know, it's like a bunch of people rounding up to help somebody get something done. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just trying to see where, I mean, there's not a whole lot of water energy except for starting over in love here, you know. So for the queen, for the female Cancer, you just may not have a lot of Cancer in your chart if this is for you. You know, you might have like one thing in Cancer and that's it. So why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed over here? Well, there's the Tower. And again, this could be an everything must go thing, right? Unfortunately. Coming together. This also could be anything, like a sudden event, suddenly blowing their top, their lid, their crown, blowing their mind, blowing them out of the water. This could be everybody getting kicked out of the house or a fire, right? And this is a coming together. This could also be a going away party, or a sudden coming together party, a sudden coming out party as well. But then why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed there? She may have had to spend a lot of money for this party. We have the Strength card here, trying to be strong and just put out the money, even though the block for Cancer. So maybe you're a Cancer female with Earth in your chart. Again, there's that energy of losing money or just not having enough, but wanting to put on a big a one last shebang, you know, or one last going away party, one last fling, just trying to be strong. Or this could be dealing with pets as well, or the pet of the Emperor reversed. Maybe this is someone who passed and you're dealing with their pet, or it's someone who's ill and who has, this could even be a seeing eye dog if someone's blinded by the light. Maybe someone's losing their sight. Put this down here. Okay, so it could be a seeing eye dog actually, for some, you know, an older person who's losing their sight. And the Queen of Pentacles has to pay for that, or maybe she's ungrounded, or maybe she's pissed about it because she doesn't want to have to deal with this. Maybe it was unexpected for her. And this can also be an aide who might not be the best aide in the world. Maybe she's kind of grumpy. But this is the block for Cancer. Maybe worried about having to put too money out for somebody, or just feeling very ungrounded by the situation. You know, it's finances and practical things, you know. What's coming up at the end here is peace, though. Finding peace or vacation. This is ending the battle, the fight, the conflict, the competition, with the Queen of Wands, perhaps, and the Queen of Swords here, speaking her truth. I'm getting catch me if you can. Right? All the stewardesses walking around with him. This is also the mother. Oh, look, the mother has, I just said in the beginning of the the twin flame read I just did, that Sophia was coming up in the meditation I did before the read, that she's got your back. It was on the feminine side. So it's like Sophia, the mother's got your back. And here's, my mother is Mary, and she's very fiery. So that could even represent that kind of thing. Like, this is me speaking to you now, and my mother, who's in an Alzheimer's facility, is actually spiritually with me right now. She's got my back. This could also be my daughter. She's got Aries in her chart. But just to give you an example, this is ending the conflict, or maybe the Queen of Swords speaking is ending a conflict for the Queen of Wands. Maybe she said something that made her feel better, or this could literally be a competition between these two. And now they're making an announcement. There's no longer going to be any fighting here. All right, because we did say the Queen of Wands here, and there could be Cancer with air in their chart. So the King of Swords could be a queen, you know, it could be a Queen of Cups energy who, when she's pissed, she acts like a man, right? She could be very biting. But we have the Queen of Swords upright here. Let's see what else comes out. She's giving clarity to somebody, clearly, and giving them peace, helping them recover, perhaps helping the King of Pentacles recover. And here's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So the challenge for Cancer is being out in the cold, perhaps, with the King of Pentacles, and both of them recovering at the same time. Maybe this could be two people who both need surgery at the same time, and they don't want to be out of work at the same time. That could be as well. Okay, this also could be the King and Queen of Pentacles settling out. So they could be splitting up, or this could just be financial issues and going over the bills. Okay, but it looks like there's a lover here. We do have a lot of phallic energy here. This is someone leading the way, settling out because of a new lover, or just being affectionate and giving to others, being successful, getting attention, getting back up on the horse and riding again. But it looks like they're taking in some element energy, right? Because someone who's got a lot of fame or followers is going to pull in some lying, cheating, and stealing around them, right? Because they're the polarities of it. They automatically bring in each other, right? The savior and victim, but also the perpetrator and victim. So someone who looks very loving and giving and kind, who loves to help others, may be taken advantage of by people who come in to scam them. So maybe some energy about that coming up with the King of Pentacles here. He's reversed here, but he got back up on the horse. Okay. So why do we have the Judgment card, the announcement, the wake-up call? And this could be a wake-up call to the kind of element that could be around you, and to be more aware. Don't be so trusting to everybody before they actually prove themselves to you, you know, and treat you the right way. So this is a big burden, the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. This could be working out too much or too much weight on. This is feeling defenseless to the energies or attacks. Feeling ganged up on, a lot of heavy weight coming in. Again, this could be a final judgment that is a big burden to you or another person. It also could be a wake-up call, though, like if you don't stop doing this, you're going to fall and hurt yourself, right? Or have a heart attack, like if you're working too much and you have heart issues, you know? It's like having 10 wands and then somebody throws you another 6 on top of that. And how could anybody hold that? It's like you fall over. It's like, that's not fair. How could you expect me to have 10 and take 6 more? 10's the end of the cycle. And this could be someone who's very judgmental too. But it looks like it's the connection. And this looks like a tunnel, right? There's a tunnel connection between a piece. It's like rescuing the kids from the tunnels is coming up here. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. This is someone secretly going out at night, you know, and going to the tunnels where the kids are. And here's somebody praying for their safe rescue and their safe return home. There's definitely energy around that. I don't know whether it's your kids or the kids that are under the tunnels that are being held captive. The rescue mission. That's a very worldwide thing that's going on. So I don't know if there may be some Cancers who are involved with that, especially a masculine energy here. Someone who's very loyal, faithful servant. We have like mixed energy here because we have a Queen of Swords upright and the King of Swords is reversed. At the same time, we have a Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles upright, which can represent the King of Pentacles upright getting back on the horse. But someone, like, they don't know how they can handle that. It can represent abuse that these children are undergoing, but it also can be someone who gained a lot of weight or has been expected to carry too much of a load, and someone keeps just barking new orders at them, and they're trying to find peace here, and they have, but then someone puts more orders on them. So why is the 5 of Cups here? This could be someone dealing with all the stuff that's going on right now too, as far as taking care of patients and stuff. So here is someone grieving or begging or praying that these dark energies go away. And this is someone feeling vulnerable. It can be a baby or, you know, again, someone's praying for the children. It's making me the energy is really high, so it's making me want to cry. This can be someone you know that's vulnerable or shy, who feels rejected. It could be someone who's spoiled and entitled as well. And it can be all those energies in one. But this also, and this is coming up in the underlying energies. And there's shipping coming and going. So somebody definitely here under Cancer may be affiliated with saving the children. Okay? So, and this also could just be a baby who's crying. So someone's praying that the baby stops crying so you don't want to throw him out the window. I brought that up in one of my reads before because when my kids were little, you know, my son was constipated from the day he got home from the hospital. So he cried a lot. So it's hard to deal with that noise all day long. So sometimes you just, you know, that frustration wells up within you and you just throw the baby out the window. I mean, you don't, but you feel like that sometimes. So that was coming up though. And that's an innocent feeling, right? We're talking about, there could be some, you know, truly abused children, like horribly abused children that are finding the truth here. But this is someone giving someone the truth. And this could be a rescued child telling their experience and the horrific experience that they went through. Okay, and this is letting go to implement a new plan, a new strategy to go forward here. So again, there may be a lot of children that are coming up that are going to need homes. So for those of you who are open to that, you might want to think about that. So if it is ever announced that there's a bunch of children who need homes, that you'll know and you'll step forward. So let's see what else is coming up for Cancer here. All right, so we have the Hermit. This is somebody wise, old, an advisor, a Virgo. Can be a professional person as well. But they're standing on, it's like Quasimodo standing on top of the world, looking down with their light. It's like saying, oh, woe is me. But yes, this is the way of the world, and I'm so used to this, and I'm just staying a neutral party so that I can be of as much service and help as I can. And so that's a message to us as well, to stay calm and neutral so that you can be of help to all of those who will need it. So it's a big message for Cancer today. I don't usually get this crossover from the other stuff that's going on in the world. All right, we have the Star. This is also Aquarius energy. This is someone who's a healer, a dreamer, someone who makes your dreams come true. This is also someone who's famous. And then we have the Five of Wands reverse, which is ending a fight, ending the battle. A competition, maybe you lost a competition or just fighting a losing battle. All right. And then we have the Fool. So somebody's free. There's definitely a big freedom here. Freedom rings. An open heart and a skip in your step. Ready to take that leap of faith, perhaps get into astrology or skywriting or whatever it is, looking at the stars and the constellations. Someone is freed here. Perhaps by a Virgo and Aquarius, or perhaps a Virgo or Aquarius, or someone with Virgo and Aquarius in their chart has just freed themselves in a losing battle that wasn't working for them. Maybe they want to make their dreams come true, so they could be leaving a family or relationship to go off on their own. I mean, this could be a child who's doing this, but this also could be an adult. And there's Aries energy here too. We have Three of Cups upright. Here's that celebration. That came up already, didn't it? So there is a coming together here in celebration, to party perhaps. Where was that Three of Cups? When you're looking for the card, always stop and look in the center and then just ask your guides to find the card for you. It's so much easier than going in circles and looking for it, because that can take forever sometimes. Didn't I put oh, here it is. Okay. So there was a sudden coming together here, a sudden party, a sudden welcome home perhaps. This could be a pet who was found too, returned home. And there's a celebration around this. So if it's a child or who's lost, or a pet that's lost, it could be like a homecoming where the pet or the child was found. That would be a really big deal. But this also could be just a celebration. Someone's leaving their job, they're leaving their home. This could be a child who's going out on their own for the first time and celebrating, or it just could be a holiday celebration. And then this is somebody taking a rest, focusing on their heart. This could be connecting in 5D meditation, getting over separation or heartbreak, or just taking a break, right? Taking a rest. But he's got his hand awful close to that sword. It's like he's like ready to swing if anyone messes with him. And we're going to clarify all this for you. Why is the Hermit there? So after somebody's praying that someone gets rescued, whether it's a child or a pet that is a child to someone, or if this has to do with the massive children in the underground tunnels that are being rescued, which would be wonderful. The Hermit is upright here, with the Six of Cups reversed. This is like a negative past, right? An abusive childhood perhaps, or if the child's in the tunnels, this would be their experience. It's a horrific, abusive childhood. This also could be two soulmates who are on the outs, two best friends, two lovers, two siblings, or this is your children giving you a hard time, right? Or just the past returning to haunt you perhaps. And this is somebody offering love to abused children. That could definitely be the situation. This is someone healing, forgiving, and coming back to offer big love. So whether this is children who just need love from anyone, or whether this is your soulmate or children, this is someone forgiving them and offering big love to help heal them. And that could be a Virgo energy with Cancer. So why do we have the Star card? Okay, issues at work, third party through work, a dream come true perhaps. Perhaps you left a job so you could pursue your dreams, or somebody else around you did here. Okay, so again, I said we have Virgo, Aquarius, and Aries here. It could be someone with all of those signs in their chart who's freeing themselves to go celebrate and socialize and get a break for once. Okay, that could be somebody leaving the job and the going away party. And here's somebody spreading the word, stepping up to the plate, giving them messages or taking messages for them so they don't have to deal with it, right? Maybe it's not all done yet, so someone's taking messages for them. This could be also advertising if you're having struggles with finances at work. And there's another child here as well. They could be helping out, all right? Sharing the work. Okay, so there could be 3 people. This could be a father and 2 children who are working together. Maybe they're helping them because somebody left, trying to get through the day with issues. Okay, and they definitely can be an Aquarius energy then, who may be leaving or gave a message and just left. And then we have this is the losing battle. The Page of Wands reversed, released in a losing battle because they felt uninspired, they couldn't win, so they freed themselves. Okay, so there's a Page of Wands reversed, but there's 2 other Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles upright here. So there's a lot of child energy around this. So that could be at school, or you could just have 2 or 3 kids, or it could be 2 kids with a friend, you know, that kind of situation. Maybe someone got a friend to help out at work because somebody else left. Maybe another child who was helping you out at work couldn't cut it, or a young employee didn't want to stay anymore. Or this is an older person who's just uninspired and doesn't want to do it anymore. They're acting like a child. They didn't give notice or anything. They just quit. That could be. So why is the Fool there? Okay, and downturn, slow down, a twist of fate. This could be Libra reversed energy. And there's Capricorn, tempted by fate or tempted by the devil, tempted by whatever their codependency or addiction is. And things weren't going their way. And the devil came in. This could be somebody going back to an addiction or just quit, which, you know, would normally be an irresponsible thing to do on the spot like that. So we have Aries, Libra, and Capricorn right there, as well as Aquarius and Virgo. And then we have, and it could have been in the middle of a going away party, or a party for the Christmas party, or, you know, the holiday party. Why do we have the 3 of Cups here for Cancer? Impatience. Ah, could be impatience. This could be dealing with patience. There's deception here, though, too. It can be someone who's being impatient or losing patience or lost their temper. Right? Maybe someone left because someone lost their temper with them. This is Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed. So they may have lost their temper because they just can't take it anymore. But this is Cancer and Sag. So this could be you. Or you dealing with this person who's very impatient. But this is reversed. This could be someone with Cancer that's not their sun sign in an energetic exchange, but this is upright. Perhaps this is like a wake-up call for the Cancer about the other person that you never know until you know. This is a positive energy exchange, though, in an awakening here. And this could be the same person as well with Sag and Cancer, or just could be someone with Sag in their chart who's being deceptive, or it could be someone with Cancer in their chart who's losing their patience. An energetic exchange or expressing their feelings about not getting up on time or not sleeping at night and rising above at work perhaps, or somebody awakening and coming out about what they've been going through. And then there's a celebration, a coming together here. And here's that Lover's energy of going on a journey. But then finding on the way that is not always greener on the other side, because when you're in the spotlight, you draw the element to you. And this could be work that they really love, but it also has a downside. And then we have the Four of Swords, hard to rest at night, worrying about people, maybe you think they're going to try to rob you or something. And there it comes out again, worrying about somebody robbing you at night. Can't sleep because you think someone's going to break in. Maybe you had to break in and now you're worried about it. And this is somebody letting go to fix or make repairs. Ah, and this is the Green Mile coming up again. Remember the movie The Green Mile, where the guy at the farm, the guy was fixing up around the house. And the movie I watched last night was on a farm where the guy was staying on the farm. It's the same thing as the Green Mile, where the handyman, this is somebody worried that someone's going to hurt them or their children. Someone who's worked for them and was in their house perhaps, who was fixing things and now knows what they have and maybe will come back for them. Somebody's scared to rest at night. They can't sleep. Suffering in silence, having nightmares, and finally finding peace. Perhaps away from a disconnect, or people, maybe having a fight with someone at work too and thinking they're going to come after you if you fire them. Someone worried about, and it's saying, it's not always a great position to be at the top because there's a lot of worries that can come up with being in that position. And then we have someone not seeing eye to eye and then making a bold move, to travel, to ascend. But this is Cancer energy, right? Ending the nightmare, whether this is you or the other person, finding peace away. And this could be people going on vacation, or it could be, kids being taken back and forth to different parents or to school. But there's a disconnect here, getting peace away from this disconnect. Whether it's not seeing eye to eye in a breakup, or not seeing face to face because you're at a distance and someone might be going to see someone or traveling to see someone, to dump emotional attachments that no longer serve, or get to the one, right? Tired of all these other energies around you, found the one. Maybe you've always had a lot of options because you have money, you're successful, and here you finally found the one, and you can close the door on all this other crap that's come into your life. And then here's the rest of the deck. An offer of a new life, time, money, effort. This is the card of perfect contentment, being offered perhaps to the King of Cups, or this is a man who's offering it, his unconditional love. And then we have some depression or arrogance here. There could be a little arrogance that comes off here. But this also could be Aquarius energies. It doesn't have to be though. And then we have the surrender. And this could be someone who's very spiritual or divorced. This could be someone who broke a contract with work, religion, establishment, or marriage to be with a lover. Okay? So we have Aquarius and Taurus reversed. That could be an unhappy person, the wounded warrior who's surrendering to the King of Cups, who may have been offered a new life and they're walking away. Or this person's walking away because they're disgruntled about the offer that's been offered to the King of Cups that he wants, because he looks happy about it. And there's lovers here. But this is upright, and this is kind of reversed. Depression, surrender after really hard work. And then again, this could be divorcing, breaking away from a contract, or a divorcee, lover. So all of those things could come up for Cancer, and the King of Cups can definitely be a Cancer man. He could have Aquarius in his chart. He could be a wounded warrior, so maybe he's in the military. Perhaps has Taurus in his chart as well, or perhaps let go of a Taurus and maybe going back to that person or going into something new, because this is the bottom of the deck. So this would now be the underlying energy going into your read. So there's the lovers. Something for Cancer. All right, I know it's going long, but there's a lot of stuff coming up. It's 54 already. Wow, sorry about that. There's definitely something about the Ace of Cups there, whether it's children being rescued, whether it's about people coming together, whether it's about someone loving themselves and leaving the job or family that no longer serves them. It's all coming up now. You have Cancer upright, you have Capricorn upright. You have Capricorn reversed, or perhaps Pisces. We have Aquarius upright again, Virgo upright, Aries upright, And that's your majors. That's plenty of people. All right, this is for Cancer. What is your takeaway from this read? What is your advice? I can't seem to get enough lungs in my air. I don't seem to be getting enough air in my lungs. It won't fill all the way up. There's some hostilities here. That's that Page of Wands right here. There may be a sore loser. And there's blossoming abundance here with the Empress. The Empress is reversed though too. These are both reversed. This could be a child and a mother or grandmother, and they're both in this negative energy here. Like they both are maybe poor sports, right? Because it could be a mother and their son or their grandson, and they're both the same way. Because you see how the environments kind of match there. So we have the Empress and the Page of Wands. The Empress is right here, reversed. And the Page of Wands is over here in a losing battle, freeing themselves. There's also the door to value, making sure before going into something you know what you value. Is it money? Is it success? Is it fame? Is it comfort? Is it home and family? What is it that you want? And these two are very frustrated about it. Right? The Page of Wands and the Empress. And then we have the Queen of Swords here with the 52. She holds up the Moon. And she's upright here. She's right here. She's next to the Queen of Wands. They're both upright. So the Queen of Wands could be the Empress. She could have Taurus in her chart, or she could have a mother who's ill over here. They could be two sisters as well, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. But we definitely have the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and then the 31 of the conflict, right? The losing battle here. And that's definitely regarding this Page of Wands reversed. The Queen of Swords is upright. She's holding up the Moon for everybody. Well, they sort all this out. And the bottom of the deck is the storm warning. So this is the underlying energy going into this, and you just saw the storm. That's the turn for the better and the Fool. Somebody freed themselves, and it caused a storm. Someone freed themselves to create balance in their life, but then it created an imbalance for somebody else. And so that's why this is this hostility energy and the issues with the Empress and perhaps Mother Nature. And the mother was a big topic today coming up. And this could be someone now on their own. You know, here's a masculine child and perhaps a feminine child who are learning how to hold up their own. This one's still frustrated, and this one seems to be doing well. So if you have a son and a daughter, the daughter's doing well, holding up her own. The son may be a little frustrated. Okay, let's see what Scooby-Doo has to say. Because there's definitely passion here too. Coming towards the Cancer. So a lot of this could be going on around you, Cancer. It could be the mother of the children, older children here. But there's also like relationship passion coming up here for sure. And there is big love in the middle here. Just making sure to love yourself first here. All right, this is like the Page of Swords reversed, and that's really, really immature energy. Mouthing off, silent treatment, lying, spying, gossiping, rumors, right? This is normally a child who can play, and this can be a child who never got to play because they've been in the tunnels under the ground, or this could be a child who had to grow up and take care of their siblings, can't read, or don't like to read directions, or never do. They make other people do it for them, right? So this would be somebody playing card games and having fun, but they never had the luxury of doing that, perhaps their whole life. This is coming up for somebody. And now with the Ace of Pentacles, someone offering them a new life, and they can be completely authentically them. They are so happy. Like, even if this is the Seven of Swords energy, someone is definitely fluffing their feathers and showing off. Right? But it can be in that energy of the one who may not be trustworthy. Can you really trust them? But this is coming up really positive. But remember, they have this past, and they may fall into those old habits, even though it wasn't their fault. So they look really good now, and this can be involving a dog too, but are they really like that? So make sure, you give it time before you really allow someone in fully, okay? Allow yourself to get to know someone. The bottom of the deck is someone who's really psyched. With the Three of Cups, that's coming together in joy. After the Queen of Wands was pissed because you were watching the game, and now she's upright because the game, they won and you were happy about it. But then we went into all this other energy here of the child. But this is more serious stuff, It's children who've really had a hard time, really abusive situations. So, and I know that Cancer is all about the motherly energy, so that's really important for us to hold. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. I want to pull a Romance Angel card because I want to see what's going on with the romance stuff, because there's definitely romance coming up there, but it's amidst a lot of other stuff. And also there's a lot of one-on-one issues going on with the holidays, and everyone's dispersed because they're out shopping or they can't do this or that. They're being restricted, and so yeah, there's a lot of like stuff, and don't let it get to you. Just keep it simple right now. When you feel that the energies are kind of high like this and a little bit stressful, just enjoy your present moment, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you might just be coming together with someone, or perhaps children or family you never really got to know because you're working all the time. Maybe you're having time to get to know them. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, Cancer. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And obviously somebody's leaving a situation. But very soon is separation. And then is a honeymoon period. So this might be something you're looking forward to, because you might want to reconcile with somebody else. There's a soulmate here at the bottom of the deck, but you're waiting for someone to leave or get a situation settled. Forgiving and learning. You may need to forgive someone, or they may need to forgive you, and come together with a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, there you go, Cancer. Make sure. Oh, we're over an hour already. Wow. It's 3 o'clock on the dot, too. The 3 of Mother Nature. It's all about the mother today. Gaia, Sophia. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, Mother Nature, and rise and be loved, guys. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Bye.